Hello everybody, it's Minecraft Guy 105 here, and today I have a Minecraft fire rig for you. So, I know I said I probably wouldn't make this because I didn't know C-Motion, but I just watched a couple of videos and now I kind of know a little bit about it. So I made a fire rig, and I might actually make a blaze rig too. I know some people have suggested that. So anyway, we'll just get into this part, or the fire. So here it is, Minecraft fire rig, and we have a bunch of options here. So I try to make it look as close as possible to in-game. I know there's not a lot of fire rigs, so that's why I made it, and people suggested it. So anyway, we'll just go down here. So first of all, C-Motion on and off. So if we click play, you can see that the fire animation plays. If we turn C-Motion off, it doesn't play. This is mainly just to like stop lag. So if you have like a bunch of fire blocks and you're trying to animate a player, you don't want it to lag a lot, so you could turn this off, and then when you're going to render it, just turn it back on and it'll play. Next we have fire type. So we have off, so that just turns it off. Floor, which we already saw, is just like a block of fire on the floor. Then wall, so this is like it's on the side of the wall, and you can see this is animated too. And then we have ceiling, so this is for the ceiling. There you go. And for anyone who's wondering, there's like sometimes when you do C-Motion stuff, you can't move the thing, you have to turn this thing off. I figured out how you could move it without turning things off, so you can move the fire and play it and stuff, so that's nice. Next we have texture glow. You can't really see this unless you render it out, but it's there. So that just turns the glow on the texture on and off. Right now it's on. We have texture illuminance, so this will turn that on and off. You can see a difference there. Light, so I just added a light built into it. You don't have to use it, but you can. So yeah, here it is. You can turn it on and off, change the color, so you can make it like green if we wanted to, and you can change the intensity. And if you don't like how the light looks, you can also like click on this circle that shows up, and then it'll bring up the light settings. You can move it around and change all the things if you want to. So I just thought I'd add that just if you want to use it. So then we have smoke here. So you can turn that on and off, and you can see this like box appears. That's the particle emitter that shows up. So when you play this, you can see that there are particles, and it looks weird, but when you pause it, they turn black, and it only does that once. I don't know why, but it just has to like update them. So just play it once and then pause it, and they should be black. So yeah, that's what they look like. You can see that when they get up to the top, they get smaller and disappear. And let's say you don't like the 3D look to them, you can go down here to smoke thickness and drag this, and it'll make them thinner. So you can change that. And also, I accidentally skipped this show objects. This is just kind of another lag thing. I mean, I guess you could just turn this off, but I thought I'd add it anyway. If you turn this off, then you can see it just shows these lines instead of showing the particles. They don't show up in the render, I don't think. No. So, yeah, I guess I added that. We already did this. So, hue, saturation, and lightness. So, these are all to control the like smoke. So you can make this like 0 and it'll be white. You can make it even brighter, but I guess you can't really notice that. If you have it at the lightness at 0% and you drag up the saturation, they turn a color, and then you can change the hue, and it'll change a bunch of different colors, so you can choose from that. Then we have the start and stop. So this is when the emitter starts emitting particles. So if we set this to like where'd it go, start to 10 and end to like 50, you can see that when we play it, it starts at 10 and then it stops at 50. So that's a nice thing. Birth rate editor, if you made this like 50, then a lot of them are gonna come out, but then when you render it, not as many should show up because we have the render too. So Doesn't seem to be working. Oh, I think we need to play it again, maybe. Oh, it doesn't seem to be working. That's kind of weird. I guess just that's kind of broken. Maybe I could try to fix it before I upload it. Anyway, yeah. Let's reset this part because we need to for the next part. Smoke wind settings here. So you can see that they just go straight up, but if we turn wind 1 on, you can see this little fan appears, and now they will blow in this direction. And if you don't like that speed, you can change the wind speed to like 10, and then they'll go faster. And you can also turn on like wind 2. You can see that I have all the directions, and you can actually mix them. So if I put these two on, it's gonna go diagonal. So yeah, going that way. I think that's pretty much it. The only other thing is this is like depth of field friendly, I guess you could say it like that. So what that means is like when you're doing depth of field, if you've ever had like grass from Mineways, it'll like cut off the depth of field. This one, the fire on this doesn't do that. If I select this and go to point mode, you can see that the points are only on the edges, and I deleted all the empty polygons here, which took a while. So but yeah, all worth it in the end. So now you can use depth of field with this, and it shouldn't mess up. Same thing with the smoke too. So I think that's actually it for this video. Yeah, I can't think of anything else actually. So that's pretty much it for this video, and thanks for watching.